Hi guys, welcome to The Budget Place. My name is Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me on this extra episode that I'm filming today on Sunday. I might start doing this and doubling up on Sundays because I need to, or I want to play and be able to cash stuff my wallet and reset it and not have just one long video. So I might split it up in two videos and hopefully that'll work out moving forward. So for today, guys, we are going to be cash stuffing $1,390, which I have on my right. So we are going to get started right away. And so if you didn't get a chance, I uploaded and released an episode earlier today. So if you want to head over there and watch that, it's an unboxing from Black and Blue, also known as Dripped by E. So loved it. So let's get started, guys. So my wallet is completely empty. Like I cleared it out and I restocked on like toiletries and household stuff, and I even needed to like dip into my miscellaneous. So there's nothing except for like Juliet's money, and I think I have some gas money. So I think we have like $30 in gas. So my husband filled up the tank while he was in town. So he did that for me. God bless that man. I don't know. It's a thing I have. I don't know. I'm very grateful for the things that he does for me, and that's one of them. So let's get started, guys. So right off the bat, we are gonna cash stuff $500. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into groceries. And so this is for a family of 9. My husband's hardly in town, so kind of 8-ish. So yeah, I think we're doing pretty good for such a large family, but I do see us needing to increase this sometime soon. So moving on to toiletries, we are going to do a 20 and a 5. And so that is all we have, and I'm good with it. Okay, so then we have toiletries, and we are going to put $25 in there. And baby essentials. So I got stocked up on all of my son's diapers and wipes, and I even bought some baby soap. So all of the money that was in there is gone. So we're gonna replenish it or start saving up for the next round of products. So we're gonna do $25 into baby essentials. And then in gasoline, I always stuff $10. So we don't travel much throughout the week or, move around. So $10 is working out pretty good. So we fill up with like $70, $80. And so that lasts us for like a month, which is amazing but we also don't go to very many places. So that's how it works. So we have $20, $30, $40 now in gasoline. But we'll see for the holidays, because I know we're going to be going places. So yeah. So this is Juliet's money. So Juliet is my 6-year-old. I have 7 kids. I have a 22-year-old and a 20-year-old. And so they have their bills. They pay for, their expenses. And so like the younger 5, from the younger 5, 3 of those children get allowance money or like chore money. So my 6-year-old, I keep her money. She cut up her money like a month or 2 ago. And so I just thought it's probably best if I hold on to her money until she like learns how to care for it. And not sure if it was her. It might have been my 3-year-old, Jordan, but either way, like that probably means that Juliet had it like laying around. So anyway, so she's perfectly fine with she's perfectly fine with me holding on to her money. So she like asks me from time to time to come and we count her money together. So I'll show you where her envelope is. And yeah, so let's put $20 into kids. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is more than is necessary for the 3 girls. But I do pay them for extra things, extra chores around the house. So that's what that money's for. But I'm gonna start like reeling that back in as well, because I want to build this envelope up for activities. I want to start putting them in this next year in August of 2026. So that's the goal. All right, so eating out is going to get $20. So that's 20, 40, 60, 81. So, okay, so eating out is going to be like, I'm still going to like stuff it, but like I didn't spend it at all last week. And so what I did instead is I started an investment fund. So I put money that I would have otherwise spent on eating out. I put it into, I opened up an investment, like I guess stocks and stuff. So that money is doing pretty good for like the first week. I think it went up by like 50 cents or 60 cents. And so I'm trying not to like obsess over it. You know, it's there and it's gone in. But yeah, so I'm gonna like, the goal is to like not spend my eating out money, so that I get this money and I transfer it into those, you know, investments. So I feel good about that. And hopefully as time progresses, we can do more. So that's that. So it's $100 for eating out. And so let's say we spend $20 in it, the $80 are going to go to investments. So yeah. All right. So then we have spending. So this time around, what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start cash stuffing $50, but it's going to be $25 for myself and $25 for my husband. And so I'm going to set aside his money when he comes into town. So he has his own personal spending money. Yeah. So I'm going to probably put it back here. There's an envelope back here that I wanted to use for like back to the bank type of thing. But until I figure out another method, this is what I'm going to use for him. So this is his money, and this is like the bag I use for receipts. Yeah. So if you hear creaking, it is my chair. Okay, so then we have miscellaneous. So we're done with spending, and now we're on to miscellaneous, and this is just for like anything that we didn't budget for. So I'm budgeting $15 this week. And if I don't spend this money, I've thought about it, and I'm thinking that like I'm just going to continue to roll this envelope over and like sort of like designate it for like a buffer, and hopefully we can really grow this envelope and not touch it. And so yeah, and if necessary, we can reallocate it to another section or another if it gets like really high. So anywho, that's it for my cash wallet, which I'm going to be making some changes to in the year of 2026. So that's coming, guys. Yeah, so I just want to get through the holidays and, you know, unbox everything that I have, because a lot of the stuff that I ordered is not just for 2026, but like, I know it's crazy, but I'm going to like start putting away stuff for 2027. So my expenses aren't like crazy in the year of 2026, and I'm like more prepared, and I'm able to plan my 27 year like way ahead. So anyway, okay, so this one is like my long-term savings binder, and so I'm gonna start off with emergency. And so I'm gonna get one thing that I need to do. 1 second. Okay, so I got this these, gosh, oh my gosh, what are they called? I'm so sorry. I'm like distracted because like my kids are like, I'm always trying to like hear for them. So these placeholders that represent money that you have in an envelope. So what I'm going to be doing, because we have so much money in here, I opened up a SoFi account, which is a high yield savings account. And so instead of the money sitting here, I wanted to, you know, get interest, or, you know, and so I've already opened it up and I already have $500 in there. So I have to pay myself back for the money that from here that I've already put in there. So I'll show you on the screen the $500 that I used to open up the account. And I don't know if it's going to show, but like it doesn't have the high interest rate yet, because my husband hasn't or like at the time he hadn't connected the direct deposit from his employer to our joint savings account, but that's been done. So on the next payday, that is going to go into effect. So I will keep you updated on how I'm going to manage the money that is going to be direct deposited in there, as well as the money that we're doing or putting in here in cash. So let me start off by taking out the $2,000. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's $2,000 that I'm taking out, and I'm going to put, where do I put this? I'm going to put it right here. No, I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to take back to the bank, and that's going to be deposited into my high yield savings. So we are left with $10. And so from now on, when I hit $100, I'm going to put a placeholder in there. And I didn't want to do that, guys, because to be honest with you, I prefer to have the cash accessible to me. So that figure is still in the works. I'm not sure if I'm going to let it get to a higher amount and then transfer it, because the whole point of having, to me, is having an emergency fund is kind of like having quick and easy access to it. So these placeholders are from the Aesthetic Dollar. And so I ordered several things from her shop. And you know what? I didn't think to do an unboxing from her shop, but I am going to do an unboxing from her collection that she released for like Black Friday. So that's coming. But I just like, there was like little things that I got that I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I didn't. So sorry guys, but you're going to see it on my channel either way. So yeah. Okay. So here we go. $2,000 going in to, and I'm going to put this back here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put this all together back here. Okay. So $2,000 that are, and this feels buttery soft, and it's like super thick. It's that really like soft material, super nice. I'm such a big Emmelli fan. I have been following Emmelli, like most of you or most of us, since the very beginning. And yeah, and I remember even back then, I was like, I should start my channel. And I waited for such a long time, but I'm here now. All right, so then into debt. So into debt, I'm gonna put in, so right now we have 20, 30, we're gonna put in $10. So that brings it to $40. And so I'm trying to debate when I'm gonna pull this money and like pay it towards, you know, the next debt that I'm focusing on paying off. But yeah, that's what we have for now. So then next up we have home maintenance, and in home maintenance, we are gonna deposit $5. So $5, that's 20, 40, 45, $50 that we have in home maintenance now. Okay, and so a lot of these categories are going to start to slow down in the next or the upcoming year, because I'm going to focus on doing savings challenges instead, because that's the funner way that I have found a more effective way to save money, at least for me, at least for now. So next up, we have vehicle maintenance, and we're going to basically, you know, 5 is the lucky number this time, or like for now, because it's easy and it's not too much, not too little. So vehicle maintenance is 150, 75. So we have $175, and the goal here is to, by the end of 2026, is to hit $3,000 in vehicle maintenance and $1,000 in home maintenance. And emergency is, we have a goal of saving up $5,000 by the end of 2026. And I'm gonna like go into more detail in another video, but just to quickly like as I'm going through these categories, I'd like to tell you, that. Okay, so then we have vehicle fees. Vehicle fees is also gonna get $5, and that brings it to $25. And this is just for like car registration fees and any testing that needs to be done in order to qualify for the registration sticker. Okay, so then we have medical, and medical is also going to get $5. So this brings it to $25. So technically this is enough for like a copay, so we're doing good. And then we have dental. Dental is going to get $5. So we have $25 in there. Yeah. So as we go, like I'm starting to figure things out, and kind of like pausing to see, okay, like this month, what is like our main goal, and really like assessing our family, our needs, and then, or like even like a month or two prior to that, and like being aware that like certain events are coming, like something is needing to be repaired. So, so that's gonna like guide us in how we save in these envelopes. So it's not just going to be like always going to be like 555. There's going to be times where like vision gets more, or XYZ. So then we have vision. So vision is going to get $5 this time. So I've pulled back on saving a ton here because looking at my daughter's eyes, she does not need surgery. Like I guarantee you, she looks beautiful. It's perfect. And I'm not going to put her through that. We are still leaving this money in there because, it's a great idea to leave it in there. But she has a follow-up in March for her like strabismus situation, which is where her eyes are kind of doing this. And she has glasses and everything. And I honestly have seen improvement. So, but still like the consultation or like the actual like copay is roughly like $300 to see this specialist. So yeah, so we're like getting there, but still like I'd like to still like build this for even just other occasions, glasses for my other children and such. So now in vision we have 1, 2, 205, 210. So that's great savings. All right, so next up is orthodontics. So orthodontics has 45 right now, and we're gonna bring it to 50 by 2040, 45, 50. Okay. All right, and then we have higher education. So higher education this time, it's not gonna get much. It's gonna get $5, and right now it has 105, so we're gonna put in another 5, bringing it to $110. Okay, so next up is homeschool curriculum, and this one has $100, and we're going to be putting in $50, so we have $150, and I really need to buff this up. Being a homeschooler is very expensive, or it can be very expensive depending on the curriculum that you choose for your children, but there's so much, like if you're really like putting stuff into your kids, like it's very, very expensive. And so it's so important to like have this envelope ready to go for like the next time we have to like purchase curriculum. We have used a company called Abeka, and so we've used, I kind of like strayed away from it, not just because it was so expensive, but because I didn't like my kids being in front of like a computer, and like even though, gosh, the teachers and the curriculum and like just the difficulty of it was so amazing, like it was so perfect. But I just, like the beauty of like homeschooling is like you get to like see what is most effective for your child. And so I saw that like sometimes like it just wasn't effective for some children. But I do want to like start off, I think like starting off my children on Abeka, like to learn to read and all that stuff is amazing. And because it's like a lot of singing and playing and stuff like that, but it's so expensive. It's like probably $1,000 to $200 if that, So I still have, a couple of children that need to get started with that. So some babies that we're not doing. But yeah, so anyway, sorry for that rant, just letting you know. So homeschool is done. Then we have subscriptions. Subscriptions is gonna get $20, and right now it has 40, bringing it to $60. Okay, so up next we have rainy day, and rainy day is gonna get $5, and right now it has 20, and we're gonna put in 5. So in order for me not to have to be like getting a ton of 5s over and over, I just I was gonna say consolidate. It's not consolidate, guys. Sometimes I'm like, why do I have such a hard time remembering things? But yeah, you know, condense. I condense after like almost every episode. I like sit down, I do like I update my trackers, and then I consolidate. So that's why I only need to go to the bank for like bigger bills. So rainy day is done, and now we're gonna go into retirement. So retirement is getting another $50. And so this one, we are going to probably start to put in the high yield savings as well after, like, yeah, it hits $100. There's really no reason to keep it in here. It's not like an emergency fund. So I'll probably end up putting a placeholder here, but we'll do that together on the next one. Okay, so then we have home improvement. So home improvement, we're gonna put $5. And so this is the first time stuffing this envelope. I think this is really important. And I know $5 isn't much, but I really need a homeschool room now. I have a ton of kids that are gonna be homeschooling. I have already finished with my older children. They're in college. They're finished with, actually, they're graduating, or one of them has graduated and one of them is going to graduate. So that's amazing. But now I'm like needing to focus on the 5 little ones, and space is necessary. So I'm converting my garage into a homeschool room. So we're going to start with $5 and we'll get there. Okay, so we're also, yes, gonna start to stuff for Disneyland. We're gonna do $5 at a time, and we're not gonna feel bad about it. I'm gonna be happy that we can put $5 towards Disneyland. So then we're gonna also start stuffing the travel envelope. So this is also gonna be something, this is gonna be Disneyland for the children, and travel, I'm not sure. This might be for like 2028, I don't know. So we will see. So that is my long-term binder, and I think it was longer than it needed to be because I'm chatty, and I'm so sorry, guys. So I'm gonna try to go a little faster. So this is my like short-term binder, and yeah, so I don't think I made very many changes in here, but yeah, okay, so let's start off with clothing. I'm gonna do the usual $50, and we did use a lot from here. So actually, this is the perfect time to like insert some pictures here. So I spent a lot of money for clothing, and so here's a picture of my family during Christmas. This is all of us, and my daughter's boyfriend is in there, and he's a wonderful, wonderful person. He treats her like a princess. And those are my 7 children. So let me show you another one. So next is my husband and I, and we're sitting on the couch. And so that is me. And then another one is, I'm not sure which one I'm going to put up. Let me put this one up. I believe it's with my girls. And then let me put this one up, or let me wait a little bit longer so you guys can really see it. Or maybe you can pause it. And this is of my sons. Yeah, so amazing family, guys. I'm super, super blessed. Yeah, and like I'm just like we've been taking pictures for like 3 years, and last year we didn't take pictures because we're so focused on my surgery, on my plastic surgery, and so we were just like we didn't make that as a priority, so we didn't get to like take pictures. I don't have pictures from last year, but yeah, so we're back to that. And so, okay, so like back to the cash stuffing, guys. So we are at Beauty and I lost my place. So 1 second. Okay, so Beauty is getting $5. Okay, and right now in Beauty, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, $100. So that's awesome. I'm not getting my nails done, and I mentioned it on yesterday's video that that's going to be an expense that I'm like going to remove. I love having long acrylic nails, decorative nails, longer, cute, crazy looking. I love it, but it's like something that is an additional cost that I would rather trade off for something else. So this is going to be for like mostly like I still want to like save up for like maybe my creams later on, but for the most part it's going to be for my son's haircuts or like if the girls need something, and I have a lot of girls, so yeah. Okay, so then we have entertainment, and entertainment got spent finally, and we have $10. So this time around we're gonna stuff $20, so we have $30 now. And in adventures, so this one is for like local like ice cream movies, things like that. Adventures is like for us to go camping, so it's not something that we're going to use very frequently, so I'm not like going to be putting a whole lot of money every single time. So for this time and for the past few times it's just been $5, so 20, 35 $35 in adventures. And I don't think we have a single thing for camping, but I do, like I grew up like going camping with my parents and it was so much fun. It was so much fun, and I haven't done that with my kids, so that sucks. So then we have ammunition, and ammunition has $15 at the moment, and we're putting another $5, bringing it to $20. And let me make sure we're not like, because these are such crispy $5s that it's easy to like for one to slide in there. Okay, so up next is celebrations. And so celebrations, and let me switch the page or turn the page because I'm here now. Okay, so celebrations is getting $5, and this is mainly for like things like weddings and stuff like that. So it's getting $5, so now it has 20, 30, 5, 40. So my parents are getting remarried, or you know, celebrating their 50th anniversary next year, and so I really want to have this envelope ready to go for like clothing for the girls and the baby, or for my husband and I. Yeah, so then up next is our anniversary. So our anniversary, we never really do anything because he's always out of town, and so he's like, no, please put some money in there because we need to start like going somewhere or doing something for ourselves. So we have 50, 75. And I'm like, I pulled back a little because I have another savings challenge that is going to be dedicated to our anniversary. So that is why I put $5. So anyway, so then we have my planner. So my planner is going to get $5. And I was like back and forth on putting more money because I really spent way too much on like planning stuff. So that's something that I also want to make a huge change to. Like I have that like, you know, that fear of missing out and stuff, and that's so stupid. My bad. Like I love the stuff and I do use it, guys. Don't think that I get stuff and don't use it. I use everything that I get from my planner. So now we have $20, but I can do without now. I have plenty of stuff to use and reuse, and so yeah. Okay, so then we have my son's graduation. So he's graduating from college next December. And so for my daughter's graduation, for my daughter's college graduation, I got her an Apple computer, and he has an Apple computer, so he really doesn't need anything. So this money is for like the party we're gonna have or whatever celebration. So aside from that, I'm gonna start a savings challenge for my son's like gift. So that is coming. So right now we have 150, 75, and we are putting $25 this time. So 20 and 5, and yeah. So now we have 150, 70, 95, $200. Okay. And I would like to get this at maybe 2,000, maybe 1,500. It just depends. Okay, so technology. I'm saving up for a desktop computer for our homeschool space. Right now we have $15, and we're gonna put in $5. So that brings it to 20. Okay, so up next, and I'm honestly just guessing now because I lost my place, is furniture. Found the spot. Okay, so furniture is another, like, we're just gonna take it easy. We're putting $5 each time, so now we have $20. So I'm saving up for a patio set. I want one for the front of my house, I want for the back of my house so I can sit and watch my kids play. Yeah, and so that is it for this binder. And up next is my family binder. So my family binder has everyone in my family. And so even like date night. So this envelope is for my husband and I for like our actual date nights. And let me double check to see if I put anything in there. No, I didn't. But right now in date night, we have $150. So I think we're good. And I don't know when we're going to take an actual date. Honestly, guys, we really probably take a date once, if we're lucky, once a year, maybe twice a year. If we're lucky, like, yeah. My husband's envelope has $50 or $52, but I don't really like count the $2 because it was a gift from someone. I also have $50. This is my envelope. So we're starting up again with, putting $25 in one person's envelope each week. So there are times that I can do 2 envelopes in a week if like my husband gets paid a lot. But right now we're gonna just do one person. So yeah, okay. So, and we spent a lot during Christmas time. So yeah, so I'm trying to compensate with that. So we're gonna do 20 and a 5, bringing it to $50. So now we're working towards everyone having $50. So now this front has $50 each person. And so now we need the rest of the family members. So we have like my in-laws, my parents, my grandparents in there. So, and my dog, Weston. Okay, so that is it for this binder. And I don't know why I keep losing my place, honestly. So, okay, up next is my month ahead binder. And I've been working really, really hard on this one. So anything extra I've been putting in here. So I have fully funded the water utility. So now we have $220, which is what we would need. And this is like kind of going on the higher end of estimating for my water utility bill. So I got this placeholder from the Aesthetic Dollar that says in the bank, but also it says fully funded there. So it's not necessarily in the bank, it's just fully funded. So it's just for me to know we don't have to focus on that anymore. And I've also fully funded my gas bill, which is $50. And that's on like summer days. So like right now it's going to start to go up because it's, getting cold and we're starting to use it. So that's, so now we are at the electric utility and we are about to finish it. And so for the electric utility, I put all 3 utilities in here. I'm sorry if I wasn't even in frame. So I used this half for the gas, and then I used this portion for like the water, and then I used this section for electric. So we are down to like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and we will meet our goal of $230. So we have 150, 70, 80. Okay, so for today we are going to, goodness gracious, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, so according to this is we are going to be putting $50. So I believe that's it. So 100, 200, so 50, 200, 220, 230. So we are going to fill this in and we are going to put a fully funded placeholder. So I'm going to need to get that. But for now, let me get my marker. And I'm so sorry that like I'm all over the place, guys, but I'm just having a good time. I'm just here like enjoying this process, and I'm not looking at the time. I'm sorry. So this was fully funded. So let me get another placeholder. 1 second. Okay, guys. So let's open this up and let's put one in there. And again, these are from like the aesthetic dollar. So yeah, super nice. And so we're just going to use one today, and we're going to put that in there. So we are done with this. So we'll just like put everything in there. And so next, after this, I'll probably start working on oh, that's another thing, guys, is I'm working on my car insurance through a savings challenge that's going to help me fund like a biannual payment instead. So I'll probably start with gosh, I don't know, I'm gonna have to think about that and get back to you guys. So that is it for my month ahead binder. Okay, so last up is my holiday binder. So my holiday binder, I'm sorry I haven't really decorated it much, but I actually like it that way, but I might add a few things here and there. So let's start with New Year's. So New Year's, let me see. New Year's is getting $5. Wait. So yeah, so it has 250. And so for most things in my holiday binder, I've decided to like have a goal of meeting $250 to fund each holiday. So most of these are going to get $5. So Valentine's Day has $220, and we are going to put $5. So that's $225 so far in Valentine's Day, with a goal of $250. So for Easter, let me see, we are putting, let's just put $5 in everything. So right now in Easter, we have 120, 40, 60, 80. And now we're going to have $185 in Easter. Okay, so then we have Mother's Day, and Mother's Day is going to be getting $5. And right now it has 155. So let's add that $5 bill. And so now we have $160 in Mother's Day. Okay, so up next is Father's Day, and Father's Day has 125, and we're going to bring it to 130 by adding a 5. Okay, next up is 4th of July. 4th of July is getting $5, and again, all of these are with a goal of $250. So right now we have $125. Okay, so then we have Halloween. And Halloween right now has 20, 35, and now we're going to bring it to $40. So 20, 30, 35, 40, $40. Okay, and then we have Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving just passed, but we're already stuffing for it. So we have 10, 15, and we're adding 5, bringing it to 20. Okay, almost there, guys. Almost to the finish line. Okay, so then we're going to Black Friday. Black Friday is the exception. This one I'm kind of like going heavy on, and we have $80, 20, 40, 60, 80, and we're adding another 20, bringing it to 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. So this one, yeah, I have a higher goal. I have it written down somewhere, but yeah, so like multiply 20 times 52. I can't do math, but that's what it is. Okay, so then we have Christmas. So Christmas has been depleted. We've already done all of our shopping, like we funded or have put in our portion for like the Christmas dinners. And so yeah, so now we're going to start stuffing for next year. And I'm also going to have a dedicated binder for that, which, you know what, I might show to you right now. It's getting kind of a long video, but let's squeeze it in here. Okay, so let's put, what are we putting? We're going to start off with $60, and we're doing that with a 50 and a 10. Okay. So then we have birthdays, and birthdays is gonna have, well, right now it has 100, 200, 300, 400, and we're gonna put in a 50. And so I have a ton of family members, especially like kids, and kids are like, you guys know, they like birthday parties. So yeah, 50. So now we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 450. So I don't think that's enough, but yeah, that's all we can do. Okay, so then we have Grandparents' Day. We're putting $5. So right now we have 20, 40, 65. Now we have $70. And this is just something for Grandparents' Day that we would like to do for them on Grandparents' Day. And I forgot the date, guys, but yeah. Okay, so then we have Christmas dinner. Christmas dinner has already been removed. So we're going to start off for next year's Christmas dinner. Okay, so then we have gifts. Gifts is for like birthday gifts, any type of additional gifts, and also for wrapping or for cards. So this is where we would pull the money from. So for this particular one, I budgeted birthdays, Christmas Day. Okay, there we go, $5. And right now we have 20, 35, $40. Okay. And then we have home decor, and this is more for like, I want to say this is more for like if I want to decorate for Christmas, Halloween, things like that, Easter, this is it. This is not like for my regular, like, you know, but anyway, so now we have 20, 40, 55. $55 for home decor. And then we have family outfits. So I'm putting $20 towards that. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So now we have $80 in family outfits. And then we have Christmas festivities, which we depleted. And I have an extra $5. I don't know why. It must have been one of the $5s that like I accidentally, you know, got. And yeah, so that is it for, actually, no, yeah, I'm putting this one back here. So I put in $5 in like my wallet, and then if I don't use it, I put it back here. And so I'm constantly adding to here, or, you know, or using it for the week if I find a good cause for it. If not, it's going to build up back here for, you know, a good cause, and I'd like to like donate that to somebody. And so yeah, and so this dashboard is from a little bit, or no, I always say it wrong, a little of it all. And so she made this for me, and yeah, I got it off of her Etsy. So it's so cute, and I love how it looks like. It's like a little background. Yeah. Okay, so let me close this up. And I also forgot to put Juliet's money. So Juliet has an envelope, obviously, like everybody else. So these are all my kids. Okay, so Juliet's is right here, but that's like, these are all for like bigger events that I'm saving up for in their lives. So, but Juliet's is back here. So Juliet spent some money from her envelope to buy stuff. So we took it out of there, and that's fine. So now she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, $11. Yeah, so she's doing good. I think she's doing good. All right, so let's close this up, and I'm gonna get my Christmas binder, guys, so I can show you what I was like hoping to do in the month of December, but then I got sick, everybody got sick, and I wasn't able to save that way. So one sec. Okay guys, so this is my same binder from like this last year, but I filled it up with so much fun stuff. And you know what, I'm not sad about it because I'm gonna be using it throughout 2026. Gosh, I'm lost. And so I got these from different shops. So like these are just stickers. This one's from Safety City Chick. And so I loved it. Like it comes with these savings challenges. And so it comes with 6 envelopes that are so cute and Grinchy. And every envelope has its own savings challenge. Super awesome, sturdy, good quality envelopes. So freaking cute. I love it. And oh my god, I can't wait. And so then we have this one from Budget with Amanda. And so yeah, I think I'm gonna start with this one on like Fridays or something. So that'll be fun. So instead of stuffing money like on Sundays, I'm gonna like probably play with it on other days. So yeah, this is so cute. Okay, so that's Budget with Amanda. And then we're gonna move on to this one. So this one is from a small shop from Emmelli Designs. And so I got her envelope. And so what I'm gonna do is use this envelope for both this one and this one. So I'm gonna do one savings challenge at a time and then put the money in there. When I'm done with that, I'm gonna transfer this money onto my Christmas envelope. Okay, so this one is from Budgeting in a Fairy Tale, and it's so cute. I'm trying to show you like the letters down here, and so it's super cute. And yeah, and so I'm gonna get one other one, but yeah, like it's so cute. I want to get one from Daisy Budgets, and I think it would be such a good addition to this. It's also like Grinchy, so yeah, I'm like in love. And I like decorated the back. So much fun to save like this. So I also got this one, and yeah, this is so pretty, guys, and it's from 956 Budgets. And so I'm gonna be working on this and this. I added everything up, and it's totaling up to like what I'm hoping to achieve for Christmas in 2026. And speaking of which, I got this one as well from 956 Budgets. This is the back cover, and this one is a savings challenge that I'm also going to take on that's going to help me save up $2,000. So let me put this to the side. Okay, guys, well, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I'm sorry it was a long one. Typically, it is this long. So like, if you're new here, I'm sorry, but this is like, I always say it's going to be short, but it's never ever short. And yeah, thank you again for joining me on this episode. And I hope to see you tomorrow or on the next one. Bye.